that women who enjoy a glass or two of wine a day put on less weight than those who stick to mineral water or soft drinks. Now, the long-term study of almost 20,000 women found that red wine was particularly forgiving on the waistline. The findings suggest that the reason is the body processes calories in alcohol more effectively than those in food. So is this refreshing news, or does our alcohol intake cause us concern?
I think it's amazing
Brilliant
news. The best news I've heard all week.
And I totally and utterly am going to believe it forever.
Yes. Now you don't have to work off the food, do you? You just have to work off the food and not worry about the other bit.
Yeah. Or wasn't there another survey out years ago that said chocolate, really, really good for you? Now they say wine, really, really good for you. Brilliant sorted.
Well, enjoy it while they're saying it, I say. I've moved to the country, and my new lifestyle, it's like as soon as the sun comes out, I fancy a glass of wine.
Yeah.
And it's just... I'm not worried so much about my waistline and stuff like that, because it's more, for me, it's more of a sort of a lifestyle thing.
Because you're so fat.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. No, I'm quite lucky. I mean, I am, you know, very... I live on my nerves.
Are you? You're quite highly strung.
I'm quite highly strung. Like a little Yorkshire Terrier.
You are.
So what I do is I overindulge to a degree.
Yeah.
Like, at the moment, we go to these pub lunches every weekend, and I sit there with my friends, have a nice big, like, you know, shepherd's pie and a large glass of inky red wine, and let the afternoon unfold.
So I don't see that as indulging. I think that's quite healthy.
Well, and I walk now, because I live near a field.
What's
funny about the field?
Why would that make you walk, just because you live by a field?
Well, there's one up the road. I may as well use it if it's nearby.
Just walking it? Just
walking off, but it's good because I can have all my, you know, my calorific stuff, and I'll probably have another glass now. I
just think it's quite reassuring as somebody who occasionally likes the odd tipple, as you know, because I hate it when you go on a diet and you have to give up. You have to give up your well, you're supposed to give up your booze because of the calorific thing, because then it's just like the most boring life in the entire world. So I think that it's fantastic. I want to find out more about what that means, about how that breaks down different. Because apparently, if you eat a piece of pizza and it's got the same calories as a glass of red wine, the body will just not get rid of the pizza, but with the wine.
So forget the pizza.
But the thing is, what
I do, though, is if I'm not drinking, I mean, Tom just said there, just before he went off the set, that he's lost a stone by just giving up drinking. Yeah. And I think men, the people in my life, like my dad and my Uncle Dennis and my dad and Tim, they can just stop drinking and they lose weight.
It's beer.
It is
beer.
It's
not just
But also as well, you know, you mentioned pizza and drink. I mean, you can't really sort of equate the two. Surely it's better to have a healthy, balanced diet and a little bit of what you fancy does you good. You can't really cut one thing out.
Well, no, it's not saying, but I think that I was guilty of having what they termed drinkorexia, which was on diet days thinking, well, I don't really do this now, but, well, as you can see, but doing, I won't have that pie so that I can have a drink. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because of the calories thing.
But I just think it's all psychological anyway, because I don't think I believe this anyway, but you see, I think drinking bloats you, so it's the water intake, and it's the retaining of the water.
Yeah, the puffiness.
The puffiness. So when the men say they've lost the weight, it's all gone through the bottom part of their body.
Fluid.
That they've got rid of it, because all the fluid has come out and the bellies go down. That's the weight they're losing. But it's not the same for us, is it? You know, a couple of glasses of wine.
You don't need a diet, you just need a pin.
Yeah. I want to go to one of those boot camps. That's what I want to go to, so that they literally won't give me any food and won't give me any drink, just to kick-start it all. That's what
and get it out of your system so that it doesn't feel like such a hardship. I mean, you're not necessarily a big drinker, Sherrie. What would you say your downfall is?
Well, I do know, though, that if I stop drinking any alcohol whatsoever, I do lose weight. Now, whether I'm just saying, whether that's psychological, whether that's in my head, because alcohol really scares me, because I think, I don't know if you do this, but after a night, I go, did I have 2 glasses of wine? Did I have 3? If I had 3 glasses of wine, I must have put that much weight on. So yes, I do. So I go, well, did I have to... Oh, let's pretend I had 2 glasses of wine. That's it. So I haven't put any weight on. But, you know, if I have 4, oh, my God.
I think you should have as much wine as you want, because then when you're happy, you don't comfort eat.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Does that make sense? No,
not really. No, I think the whole little bit of what you fancy does you good. Yeah. Little nibble, little tipple. There you go. Oh, I could write a book on that. Right.
Nudge, nudge.
Do you... Oh, I didn't think of it that way. Oh, there's another book. I'll have them. Right.